Hello and welcome to the fourth installment of RacquetMouth. In this video we will be talking about my picks for the WTA Fantasy for the Madrid Open in Spain. No boy. The Madrid Open in Spain has 6 rounds. It is Premier mandatory, so there is 1,000 ranking points for the winner, 650 for the finalists. It is clay. Clay season is up and running, ready for the French Open. So last year's winner was Petra Kvitova, and she won in the final against Kiki Bertens. Bit of a matchup, just like the semi-final of Stuttgart last week, which Petra won that one as well. Previous winners of the tournament have been Petra Kvitova in 2015 and again in 18. 2016 and 17 were both won by Simona Halep. So 2 champions in 4 years. So I'm going to go ahead with my starting picks. My starting lineup is going to be, of course, Petra Kvitova. She has Petra Kvitova has title defense points, title points, championship points. Petra Kvitova won the title last year in both Prague and in Madrid, so she has a few points to gain back there. She's not attending in Prague, but she will be in Madrid. So with that said, and her title win last week in Stuttgart, and then her form the whole season, I'm putting her as my first pick, obviously. Second up is Simona Halep. As I said, she won in 2017 and 2016. She also was the 2017 French Open runner-up. She was the French Open winner last year. So she's basically the Nadal of the women's tennis. So she's going in. Next up, I'm going with Kiki Bertens. Obviously, like I said, she just made the semi-finals on clay in Stuttgart last week, and she was the finalist last year in Madrid. So I'm going to go with and put her in there. She's pretty good on clay. She's been consistent now for quite some time, a season or two at least. And I like her to try to go one better for this one and make the final and take the title out. The last pick for my starting lineup is going to be Anastasia Sevastova. She's yet to have a huge breakthrough in the tournaments, but she has made it as far as a semi-final of a Grand Slam, and I think that she generally performs quite well on all surfaces. This season she hasn't really had the most solid start to the year, but she did have 2 consecutive match wins in Stuttgart, the first one against the 2017 Stuttgart winner Laura Siegemund, and then in the second round again 2017 French Open champion Ilona Ostapenko, before she fell to Petra Kvitova in the quarterfinals, but she did take the first set off of Kvitova in that quarterfinal. So I think she'll be hungry to be getting some more clay wins under her belt. As for my alternates, I have chosen Karolina Pliskova as my first. She was a semi-finalist here in Madrid last year. She was the defending champion in Stuttgart last week, so she clearly has proven that she's quite good on clay. I think she's going to be hungry to win a title this year, and since she was the defending champion in Stuttgart and was out pretty early, I think she'll be pretty hungry to try to get something else happening in Madrid. My last pick as an alternative is Caroline Garcia. She is good on clay. She's a pretty good all-arounder. She did well at the Fed Cup earlier this year, and I'm thinking that tournament-wise she's going to want to push forward for this one. She was a semi-finalist at Madrid here last year, so I'm thinking that she's going to be pushing forward not to lose any more points and to maybe do better. So 4 of my 6 picks, Kiki Bertens, Petra Kvitova, Caroline Garcia, and Karolina Pliskova were all semi-finalists last year. So I am kind of going on a bit of a risk here, going that they're going to make, that they may make it that deep again. Who knows? I just think that with the form heading into this one and their previous records on clay, this is possibly a good idea. I hope you enjoy watching my video again, and I hope that you've started to get into the WTA Fantasy. I'd be interested to see who you're picking for this one as we lead into the French Open. Thank you for watching. RacquetMouth out. Don't forget to like, share, or any interactions fun.